horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Ohio State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Using his legs, it's Wiggins. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. It's a solid gain, moves the ball up to the 28.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And they'll give it to the back.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
To the air, it's Barnes. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. On to punt now for the first time today. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Hand off to the right side. They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Looking downfield, it's Barnes. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Mendoza. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Back in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Trying to run it. It's Wiggins. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
He shreds the tackle. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They bring the punter onto the field now. He spins free and he's in the clear. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. To bootleg here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Point after, up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. It's Barnes. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Hot over the middle. It's Mendoza. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Catch made by the tight end. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. may convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw, finds his man. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they get the second half started with the running play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. And the back now goes in motion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They're going to run it. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Orgy. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that will give them the lead now. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Really traveling for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. They're punting away for the 4th time today. He'll field it close to the 50. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner being brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They've won it 4 times already on the verge of a fifth. They can't convert this third down.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Nittany Lions will have to kick this away.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, look at this quarterback in this game alone. He's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Makes a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Barnes. Snags a quick throw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here.
Now down he goes. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your play.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to throw. It's Barnes. The pocket breaking down. Off target and incomplete.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They'll actually lose the defense all over in that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The ball is caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the Packer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Caught over the middle. It's Mendoza. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. The Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, and it's 3rd and long now.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at
this point. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
But his defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving.
Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Comes up with the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Barnes. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, there's execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. Point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.